So fast forward to how Halloween comes into America, because even in the early days of America, if you even mentioned Halloween, it was considered being sacrilegious. Think of the Salem witch trials and burning people, which even the history of that is sketchy. During the 1800s, it was actually the Irish that brought that over here and started implementing the Halloween practices because they had the whole jack-o'-lantern folklore and they had the potato famine. So they came over here and it just kind of spread with the Irish as they came to America. So it takes us back to the original question. As Christians, are we able to celebrate Halloween, or are we unknowingly worshiping the devil? Here's a couple Bible verses for you. Deuteronomy 18, 9, 12, Old Testament warning. Basically prohibits imitating pagan nations, abominations including child sacrifice, divination, witchcraft, interpreting omens, consulting the dead, or sorcery. God specifically drove out the Canaanites for these reasons. But on the flip side of that, that's the Old Testament. That's the old law. As Christians today, we are under the new covenant with Jesus Christ, which means we're saved by grace through faith. As the Apostle Paul said, does that mean we should go on sinning and let grace abound? God forbid. So again, back to it. As a Christian, should we be celebrating Halloween or not? And ultimately, it comes down to your conversation with God. God gave us discernment, and he who asks for wisdom will get it. But for me, if you are someone who is condemning other Christians or other people for celebrating Halloween with their kids, going trick-or-treating, dressing up, doing all the things, wearing a shirt that's got a jack-o'-lantern on it, I would just say be careful and don't be hypocritical, because a lot of people that I see that do this with Halloween and tell people they should not celebrate Halloween, they are also celebrating Easter and they are also celebrating Christmas. And those two holidays are nothing but pagan tradition with the exception of Jesus. Christmas, the winter solstice, pagan. Christmas tree, pagan. Yule log, pagan. Mistletoe, pagan. The only thing about Christmas that is Christian is the fact that we celebrate Jesus' birth in December. That's it. Jesus was likely born in the springtime. What about Easter? Same exact thing. Ultimately, this comes down to a conversation with you and God. For me, I'm okay with my kids getting dressed up for Halloween because I know they're not worshiping the devil. They're both very good Christian kids. And how I know that is because they're not worshiping the devil. Pretty simple.